Hi guys, so today I have a get ready with me video on this look right here, and it is featuring the Anastasia Contour Kit. It's my very first time using it, so you get like my first impressions, and I will be doing a full-on review soon, but I wanted to get my hands on it and I figured what better way than to do a get ready with me. So if you want to see how I got this look right here and how I feel about the contour kit so far, keep on watching. I'm going to start with my moisturizer. This is the Sephora 8-Hour Mattifying Moisturizer with Sunscreen. I like it, and I find it to be kind of a dupe for the Murad Mattifying moisturizer, but I like the Paula's Choice moisturizer that I'm using better. I'm just trying to get done with this, so yeah. But it is a good option if you have oily skin. And then after that, I'm going to use a primer. This is the first time I've ever used this. This is the Givenchy Mr. Smooth. I tried the Mr. Matte, and I did not like it. I didn't think it was very mattifying at all. So I don't know if I'm going to like this one. I got it in gratis from work, so if I don't like it, then I'll give it away to someone. After I do that, I go ahead and go and do my eyes, just so that any fallout doesn't mess up my foundation. I'm going to be using the Mally eyeshadow Everlast or EverColor shadow stick, something like that, in Saddle Shimmer. And I just draw it on. I want more of these, but I went to Ulta to return everything that I was saying I was going to return in my my Ulta and Sephora haul, and for some stupid reason I decided to look at the rest of these so I could swatch them, because I didn't really like swatch them or anything. I just saw them and, you know, wanted them all. And they're $25 each. That is to me, that's really expensive for a shadow stick, and there's no way, like, I mean, I wasn't gonna buy them anyway, but I can't believe they're that expensive. So hopefully there's some kind of, like, either on her website, or I know she does stuff on QVC a lot. I have hair in my eye. Some kind of like set that she does, because $25 for that is insane. I'm going to be using my Naked 2 palette. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques domed shadow brush and go into the color Tease, which is a matte taupey brown, and that's what I'm going to use for my crease. I've almost sold or given this away so many times, but then I'm like, I know that as soon as I get rid of it, I'm going to want it back. So I think today's the first day of me forcing myself to use this palette. So I figure if after 2 or 3 weeks I still like don't find myself loving it, then I will give it away. But I don't want to do it before I know for sure. Also, when I bought this, it was $50, and it's gone up to $54, which really pisses me off. I mean, it's gorgeous, but that's a lot of money per palette when you think about it that Urban Decay is making. So, I mean, we sell, or Sephora, but Sephora sells so many of them, it's crazy. Like, I got this before I ever worked at Sephora, and I'm glad, because, I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but then you think about it, like, all that extra money they're making, it's intense. I guess I could have told you what color I was using. This is YDK. Where are you? This one right here. It's deceiving in the palette. It looks like it's going to be, like, since it's by the dark shades, it looks like it's going to be really dark, but it's not that dark. It's pretty light, actually. And this is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I don't know why they named the color when there's only one color. That does not make sense to me. So for concealer, which is what I do next, I use the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX08. As you can see, I have a lot to cover up right here, and none of it is active. They're all scars, and then I have one active pimple right there. So all of that is going to get covered up, and I just dab it in one time, and that's enough to cover, like, I could probably cover my entire face with that. So I just kind of dab it and then tap it in. as you can see, it's already erasing all of those things. Okay, now that I look really, really attractive, I'm going to go in with my Clinique Acne Solutions foundation in the color Fresh Almond. I do really like this. I'm just trying to use it up. And I'm going to put it on my hand. I put it on the back of my hand. Usually I put it on the inside palm, so I don't know why I just put it on the back of my hands. And then I'm using the Real Techniques stippling brush right here. I'm going in right on top. Like when I put it right onto my face, I find that I put so much on there. I'd rather just do a little bit at a time from my hand to my face. Alright, that looks about right. So now I'm going to go in with the Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer Treat and Conceal for Eye and Face. And my mom gave me this, and it's in the color medium. It is pretty darn light, but with the powder that I'm going to put on top of it, I can make it darker if I want to. But to be completely honest, like sometimes I like a really bright under eye, so I don't completely mind that it's so light. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my face powder, which is the Estee Lauder Double Matte in the color medium. And my new love, the Real Techniques Multitask Brush. Love it. Some people use it for blush and bronzer. I haven't yet, just because I've been loving it so much for powder, but I do want to try. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I'm going to use this little spoolie to brush them out, and I'm going to use my sample of the Anastasia DipBrow in Ebony. I'm using the Sephora Must Have Angled Liner brush, and I really like it because it is very, very thin. And then I line underneath, and I line above, but I don't go in all the way. And then I just fill it in. And I don't ever go back unless I absolutely have to, but usually that much product is enough for the entire brow. And that's with dipping it and then wiping like everything off of the brush. Okay, and then I'm going to go back through with the spoolie just to even it out. There you go. What a huge difference, right? I have a brow and then I don't have a brow. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the big dog, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit that I got my hands on and I'm so happy about. And I have not used it yet. It is completely perfect. It even has a little sleeve on it. And I'm going to go in with the middle color, which is Banana, to do my under eyes. So I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow brush. I think I got it from Walmart. And just dip it in there. I use my Real Techniques setting brush for highlight, but I need to clean it because I want to try it with actually setting my concealer. Ever since I've gotten it, I've used it for highlight, so I don't know how it works for that. And I'm already kind of loving this. It's not too like stark against my skin color, which my Bobbi Brown powder, like sometimes it's just too light. Whereas this, I feel like it gives a nice highlight, but it's not too light. Like you can see the brightness that it brings me compared with the other eye. Alright, Now I'm going to go in with my Ego Tools fan brush, which I'm completely in love with right now. I don't even know which one to use. I'll use the middle one. It seems pretty like taupey brown, and that is the color Fawn. And it's a little bit harder to get in there with this brush because the brush is so darn big. And I've been bringing my contour up so that it blends in with my blush better. So I like do the line and then I also like go up a good amount as if it is my blush. So there's without contour, there's with contour. Pretty darn impressed. Now I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. This beautiful thing, and then the e.l.f. complexion brush, which is kind of bigger, but I like it, and blend that right on top of the top portion of the contour that I did. Okay, then I need to finish my liner. Do my little wing. My wings are totally different, but I don't care. And then I'm going to use my Sephora eyelash curler. And I'll be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I just opened this like 2-3 days ago. It is super thick. I used to love it. I don't know how I feel about it anymore. I'm not positive. It's just really, really, really thick. And it's only been open for like 3 days maybe. And it was like that on the very first day, so I don't know. So I'm going to use the Rimmel liner in Taupe. And just do the waterline. And then I'm going to go in with the Ego Tools eye crease brush, which is way too tiny to be called a crease brush. I mean, I guess if you were going to say like a detailed crease brush. And put that right underneath my lash line. And I'll go ahead and do the same on the other side. Alright. I guess I'll use that again. And then last but not least, I have my lips. So first I'm going to use my e.l.f. lip exfoliator. I love this stuff. It's so good. And then this is the Urban Decay lip liner in Naked that I'm almost done with. And then I'm using the L'Oreal Lilac in Never Lacking. And that is the finished look. Oh, no it's not. It's the clear brow gel by Anastasia. I'm trying to remember to put this on. I always forget. Now that's the finished look. I look a lot more dewy than I intended, but I mean, I like it. I'm really digging the contour kit. I'm so glad that I got my hands on it. And yeah, I'm gonna do like a full-on review when I've tried all of the colors, but obviously I've only tried the two that I just put on, which is Banana and Fawn. So I used the middle two, and I'm liking it because I feel like the Banana worked as like my highlight also. So 2 thumbs up for me so far. We'll see how it is when I'm done using all of them. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe the video, and let me know if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.